That's where I get my good buddy here, Big John Richards, a recently minted certified Cerrone. Might I interject here?
Cicerone, but that's okay.
What did I say?
Cerrone,
Oh, did I?
but it's okay.
Let's start again.
It's close enough.
Let's start again.
Another day at the office.
Coming to you almost live from the Beer to Whiskey Studios, high atop Barley's Tap Room on Washington Street in downtown Greenville, South Carolina. I'm Russ Heaps, and welcome to this episode of Big John in 5. That's where I get my good buddy here, Big John Richards, who is a recently minted certified Cicerone.
There we go.
Did I get it right that time? This is our second round of this. And I want to congratulate you on that,
Thank
John.
you.
That's no small feat, although speaking apparently is for me today. But that's where I get John to pick out a beer from one of Barley's 72 or so taps, or their 50 or 60 cans and bottles, and we sniff it, we sip it, we get bits about it. John tells us a little bit about the brewery, and sometimes we learn a bit about the history of brewing. And having said all that, John, what do we have?
This is a fun little introduction to a new brewery. I think we're out to a new brewery for probably almost everyone, called Ebbs Brewing Company, out of New York. They started inside Citi Field as as I understand it, as a brewery, for the park.
Right.
And then moved kind of across the street.
The Boulevard.
Yeah, right. To a larger facility to actually brew and distribute. I think primarily due to our recent unpleasantness. But we're lucky to get them down here. They're a pretty small scale brewery and only a couple years old. They opened in 2020. But they have made some really, really fun, good, classic beer. And they're very straightforward about this. We just make we don't make fussy stuff. We make good, clean, traditional interpretations of good beer, and they just
Ballpark beer.
ballpark beer. They've got like 5 or 7 IPAs and 2 different lagers and a stout. That's all they've brewed so far. And this is new on top of that.
Okay.
Because this is their Summer Ale No.1. So each of their beers has like IPA number 1, and an IPA number 5, and a stout number 1, and they're unfussy but fussy about that in the same way. It's just very, very straightforward. This is what it is. This is how we brewed it. These are the ingredients.
It's like a Mazda 3 or a Mazda 6.
Yeah, right. This is the middle. So this one, they just described it as a summer lager or as a hoppy lager, but it's definitely not anything bitter. Untapped is calling it a Kolsch, but they don't. But then even in the description of American Blonde Ale, it says a lot of it can resemble maltier versions of Kolsch. So we're in that territory where it's light summery. It's 4.7. They brewed it with Azacca hops and lemon zest, so you get that little bit of bright kind of floral hoppiness out of the Azacca, and then the bright, fresh, zesty lemon, kind of racy sort of a lemon on the finish there. And it's just quick and clean and refreshing, and what a wonderful little quick summer beer. So I had one of these the other day here.
Oh, did you really?
And decided that this would be a wonderful intro.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Some of these I come to I've never had before. Often I choose beers that I haven't
Right.
had before so that we can taste them live. But this one I managed to get my hands on the other day, and I'm excited.
Well, let's
do it.
Stop talking about it and drink a little.
Right?
Text Miss Lily.
Yeah, just it's soft and bready on the nose, on the front end.
Yeah.
And that lemon zest is the only thing and it just brightens up that finish. The only thing that really pulls out anything sharp or bitter is that lemon zest.
Right.
And even that's super mild. It's just got that little refreshing zing at the end.
Boy, this is a good warm weather beer
Right.
here. Holy cow.
Yeah. And that's what you expect out of Kolsch. That's what you expect out of blonde ale. And this sits right firmly in that category where you could just, like with Kolsch, and I keep talking about it because this resembles Kolsch to me. That in Germany, when you drink Kolsch in Cologne, you get it in an 8-ounce glass, and they just bring it to you until you turn your coaster over.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I like that.
You keep your coaster, somebody comes by, puts a tick mark on it, and sets a new glass on it. You have to tell them to stop, like you're in a Brazilian steakhouse.
I like that.
It's great. So that's what this is for. It's supposed to be drunk cold. It's supposed to be drunk fast. It's easy and it's refreshing and it's baseball beer.
Yeah, it is refreshing. Normally, when I'm setting up, I'll have a beer while I'm doing it, and I didn't take the time to do that today. I was running a little behind, and so I'm thirsty right now, and this is just going down.
It's hitting the spot.
Really nice.
I was saying that I was doing the exact same thing for the 45 minutes I've been here. Like I'm ready for a beer.
Yep.
And I thought this would open up our day for us nicely.
I think this was a fine start to it, John.
Good, yeah.
And with that, let's
Cheers.
let these folks go.
Yeah.
So damn lucky. See you next time.